Welcome to the Fieldhouse Gym, folks. This is Somerville High School ladies varsity basketball gym. Muncie. Janet, how you doing?
Fine, yourself?
Very good.
Good.
Janet Flynn, always a pleasure. We've got Cambridge in the house tonight, Janet.
We do.
I didn't attend the Cambridge game we played earlier this year in Cambridge, but from what I was told, it was a blowout.
There was, but also, Jim, I also found out that one of their star players was ill that game, and she did not play. So whether or not that's going to make a difference, I don't know.
Interesting. Well, that explains some of Coach Harris's concerns, because I said, Coach, why are you so worried? You beat Cambridge, it was 53-24 in Cambridge on their home turf. Why are you worried? And he said they're a much better team than that, so maybe that's exactly why. Interesting.
Could be.
I will say this, they have a freshman on the team, Janet, by the name of, I knew I'd forget this, by the name of Stephanie Darden, who, according to Coach Harris, is the 15th greatest player in the state.
Wow, that's phenomenal. Freshman year. Can't wait to see her play.
Oof. I don't know who figures that out, that she's the 15th. But somebody apparently, somebody actually scouted every single player in the state and decided she's the 15th best. So that's impressive in itself. Also big news today. The announcement of the 2 new nicknames for the freshmen. That's coming up.
Oh, great.
Jen Romeus and Tanya Perry are freshmen who have been playing all year in varsity. And as the fans know, every time a player makes varsity, she gets a nickname that is forever etched in memory of all the Somerville High School ladies basketball fans. And that's going to happen tonight, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
That's exciting, Jim.
What else is going on today? No, what else is happening? Mrs. Martin, the mother of Joel Malicious Martin, I was talking to her after the last game. We all went to Mike's for dinner. You went on your date, if you recall.
That's right.
We all went to Mike's, the rest of the team. We weren't invited on your date. And I was talking to Mrs. Martin, and she was talking how she likes pasta salad. And I told her I make a meat pasta salad, and maybe I could, give her some tonight. And I left it at home. I'm kicking myself. I left it at home. But
however, that seems so like you, Jim. I don't know why, but
well, I'd say I bring it to the next home game, but that's not for a while. The next home game, folks, after the 3-game road trip, next home game is February 6th, so I don't think it tastes very good by then. So hopefully we can, work our way around that. Anyway, Somerville comes into this game with 11-1. That's 11-1 overall, and a 9-0 GBL record compared to Cambridge's 3-7 overall, 3-6 in the Greater Boston League. So maybe a bit of a misleading record, Janet. As you mentioned, the injured superstar for Cambridge is back today. So that could be a difference maker. We'll see.
Yeah, you never know, because any team could beat any team on any given day. So my coach used to say all the time. And I went there. It's just my...
That's right.
But I am rooting for Somerville, naturally. But that was my alma mater, but...
And you were coached there
in Somerville.
Now, you were coached there by Lucy Scalise?
I coached Lucy. Yep.
You coached Lucy.
Yep. I also coached the one of the assistant coaches who's coaching with them this evening. So it's kind of like old home week.
Very interesting here. So you coached our assistant coach Lucy Scalise, then you coached their coach.
Their assistant coach.
Their assistant coach.
That's right.
So really, your knowledge of the game and your style and strategy is actually going to be competing against itself tonight. This gym might implode.
Well, I don't know. I think they might have different coaching, techniques than I had.
We will see. I got to run across Jan and do the starting 5.
Excellent.
I'll be back.
Oh, I'll try to remind you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fieldhouse Gym for tonight's ladies varsity basketball Greater Boston League matchup. As Somerville High School Lady Highlanders welcome Cambridge, Ringe and Latin, the Falcons. And I would like to take this time to introduce to you the starting 5 for Cambridge. Introducing first, number 10, a junior co-captain, Selena Vital. Number 15, a junior, Gwen Brown. Number 31, a senior, Angie Hamilton. Number 32, senior and co-captain, Meccan Lynch. And number 35, a freshman, Stephanie Darden. And the head coach for Cambridge, Leslie Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, before I introduce the starting five for Somerville, there's a special announcement for the two freshmen who tonight will be given their nickname that will be carried through the next 4 years. Please give a warm welcome to freshman number 4, Tanya the Predator Perry. And please a warm welcome for freshman number 5, Jen the Reaper Romeus. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting five for your defending two-time Greater Boston League champions, the Highlanders from Somerville High. Introducing first, number 11, a senior, Jill the Demon DiCollegiero. Number 32, a senior, Jen Kamikaze Kirkland. And your three tri-captains, first a senior, number 10, Amanda, the Hustler Helen. Tri-captain and senior, number 20, Vicky, the Python Palmachi. And last but not least, senior and tri-captain number 22, Mary, the Hellraiser Helen. And your assistant coaches, Lucy Grande, Emily Walker, Tom Handsome Helen, and the head coach, the Crippler, Coach Brian Bad Boy Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
Okay, this looks like it's going to be a very good game this evening. It'll be interesting to see what kind of defenses both teams will open up with, what kind of press, if it's a full court press, a man-to-man defense, zone. It'll also be interesting to see what kind of offenses, if it's a run and gun kind of game or if they're going to patiently move the ball around and work for the open shot. We'll find out soon enough.
Notes all over the table here. I'm a little bit disorganized, Janet. So what do you think, Reaper and Predator? What do you think of those nicknames?
I like it. I like it.
I think they'll hold up fine for 4 years.
I'm sure you'll live up to them.
Oh, I bet. I've already earned those nicknames.
Mary taking the tip off. And Cambridge gets the ball and controls it on the tip-off. Almost a steal right there by Murray. A turnover there.
Vicky Python works it all the way down the right side and kicks it way off to the left to Amanda Helen, just off on that three-point attempt with the board and the putback. Jill the Demon, the college arrow with a great start, 2-0 Highlanders. Highlanders work using that full court press that they've mastered.
Okay, drives down the middle and missed shot, and Somerville comes up with it. Murray brings the ball up the side. 3-on-2, pulls the ball back out. She's up the top, up, almost stolen by Cambridge. Vicky Palmacci takes the drive in, off to Jen Kirkland, shoots, missed just outside. Nice rebound by Amanda. Jen puts it up again, and a miss. Foul here. I believe it's on Vicky Palmacci. Grabbing in, reaching in for the ball, and it's called. Cambridge inbounds. Gets the ball up pretty easily on the press. Backcourt. Turnover there by Cambridge, backcourt violation. Jen Kirkland controlling the ball at the top. You don't see that often.
Fans are still filing in, sort of blocking our view as they make their way in.
Jill,
But that was Jill the Demon, the college arrow, with her second field goal in this game. 4-0 Highlanders. Jill getting both baskets for the Highlanders, and they're really going. Oh, and Mary read that one. Amanda a mile away.
You almost wish you just went up with that. You just almost wish you did.
Trying to help out her sister.
I know.
As we watch the replay here, you look at this. What kind of pass is that? That's like a hook shot pass.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. You don't get that anywhere else in the GBL, only here in Somerville. Really, this year you don't get much of anything in the GBL except here in Somerville. That's a two-point shot, folks, but off the side of the backboard, Python gets the rebound and dishes it off to Jill, the Demon, way ahead to Mary, and Mary's not going to miss another one of those. Mary, the Hellraiser Helen, with 2 minutes gone by, it's a 6-0 Highlander lead.
Another turnover there.
That was Darden's pass intended for Brown. A little bit too much mustard on that pass. Brown couldn't handle it, so it's a turnover in their own end.
Cambridge calls a timeout. Leslie's going to settle them right down. She doesn't like what she sees, and that's okay by me.
Good time to call a timeout before things slip out of hand too far. Mrs. Martin, while you're sitting right next to me, I got to tell you, I made the pasta salad and I left it in my fridge. I was telling the folks at home, I promised you some pasta salad tonight, and I left it in my fridge. She has nothing to say to me, Janet.
You're leaving them speechless, Jim. What can I say?
Can somebody please go to my house? I live in Arlington on Arizona Terrace and pick up the pasta salad in the fridge and bring it down here before the game's over, please. Arizona Terrace. No, in Arlington, it's a little tiny place. You'll see it. Could you pick that up for me, please, on pasta salad? I left it in the fridge. It belongs to Mrs. Martin. Homemade. I made it Sunday night. Well, if somebody could help me out, I mean... Oh, don't tell me you didn't eat dinner. Mary, the Hellraiser Helen. To Malicious, back to Mary.
Both teams are playing very aggressive defense.
Defense, the chant from the Highlander bench. Now, number 35 there that's handling the ball quite well for Cambridge is the freshman, Darden. And as I mentioned earlier, wow! as Amanda Helen drains two. I mentioned earlier, Darden, the freshman, is the 15th best ball player in the state, according to Coach Harris. I don't know who his source is. And finally, Cambridge on the board, 8-2 the score. Malicious Martin's in the game. Mary Helen now controls the ball, finds Amanda Helen. Down to Jill, back to Amanda for three. Amanda's usually a little bit more successful with her three-point attempts than she has been thus far. Amanda Helen normally from the three-point area, listen to this, shooting 47%. That's impressive.
I think she's just hesitating a little right now. Just hesitating a half a second more, and that sometimes throws you off.
Throws me off. That's a lot, isn't it? 47% for three-pointers for high school?
Yeah, that's good. It's
crying out loud.
It's very good.
I'm averaging about 4%.
So foul there on Mary Helen. That's her first. Team second.
As you watch the replay, Mary Helen is number 22. Is that Jen Kamikaze Kirkland, though?
Ooh, that was a three-pointer miss. Oh, but Cambridge, bad tip by Somerville into Cambridge's hand.
In the house tonight, a lot of the parents, I think I saw Mrs. Butcher Beatty. I think I saw Mrs. Phantom Foster. Mr. and Mrs. Rossetti here, parents of Cara Rossetti on the freshman team, and of course, parents of Jackie Rossetti. Good turnout tonight. Jill the Demon to college there. The double fake and then put into the shot. It doesn't fall.
Foul on Cambridge.
Good job by Kamikaze to get that rebound for Somerville. As we watch the replay, Sister Somerville is in the house tonight. That's Anita Harris for the newcomers to this broadcast. Sister Somerville.
Need whiteout.
We need whiteout, folks. If you're picking up my pasta salad, Janet needs some whiteout while you're at it. I have that in my bedroom at the desk in the top drawer. Kamikaze puts on a show at the free throw line. 10-2 is the score. Defense solution. This is a freshman you're watching, folks.
What a ball handler.
Woo. Darden end-to-end rush and then fouled at the tail end of it. So she's going to the line for two.
Who got that foul, Jim? I didn't see the official. He was standing in front of me. I couldn't see his hand. I didn't see a foul on the replay, but...
Yeah, sometimes the referees like to imagine a foul. It's like the phantom tag in baseball. Sometimes on a double play, don't actually tag second base when you're throwing the ball at the first. Referee,
exactly.
Umpire just assumed that you could have. Referees here assuming that she could have been fouled.
Cambridge is doing exactly what they should be to break the press, to getting the ball to the middle. However, 35 is a good ball handler, but dribbling the ball up is not effective, really. Should always pass the ball through the press.
Talk about good ball handles. Malicious Martin can put on a show of her own.
You know it.
That was Mary Helen with a three-point attempt and Darden with some incredible dribbling skills. A no-look pass to her right. Now it's thrown down low, picked off by the Reaper Romeus. Reaper Romeus and Predator Perry will be here at the end of the game for an interview. Mary the Hellraiser Helen hits the layup for two. I got big news at the next timeout.
Let's see how long it takes the freshman for Cambridge to figure out that Mary Helen's a lefty.
I haven't figured it out yet. But I wasn't really watching for that. That pass a little bit too quick for their own good. Another turnover in Cambridge's own end.
Their sixth turnover.
That's sixth? Wow.
6 turnovers.
They're averaging more than a turnover a minute. Can't afford to do that. Especially against the Highlanders, whose offensive power, so explosive, can capitalize on the majority of those turnovers.
Which they have been doing.
Malicious to Kamikaze, up to Mary the Hellraiser. Mary now lost it there, regains control, finds Kamikaze, who drives into the paint and puts up a nice save for two.
Excellent play by Jen Kirkland. Makes it happen. Nothing there, and she makes the offense happen.
This is number 10 now, Vital.
Oh, I'd like to see that again on replay.
Janet wants a replay, Jeff. What do you say? What do you say? Jeff will come through for you. Don't you worry. Jeff Argenziano, look at that. See? All ball.
I know. Those are tough calls. They're gonna, when you're moving with the player, they call it sometimes. Don't ask me why, but they do.
Why?
I don't know.
No.
I just said don't ask me why.
Sorry. Jeff, maybe we can get a replay of that again, and maybe you can zoom in on the ball, and then freeze it, and then sort of rotate around to the left so we can get a different angle. If you could do that. That was ball, right?
It's all ball.
Ball, folks. Jeff Argenziano, the director and replay technician, will run down the rest of the crew later on. Cambridge doesn't get this free throw to fall. Here comes Malicious Martin. Malicious got stopped short. Amanda Helen fights for the rebound. A jump ball is called. That'll be Somerville ball. And Amanda with a nice behind-the-back pass. The referee caught the referee off guard.
It's interesting, too.
Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. Looks like
Somerville
a wrestling
has the speed, so doesn't Cambridge, but Cambridge isn't pressing at all.
Look at handsome Helen on the left, bad boy Harris on the right.
It's a foul on Cambridge, number 10.
Funny, it looked to me like Malicious sort of put her forearm out there against her. Yeah, Cambridge gets called with the foul.
Yeah, I think she was just trying to push her arm down because she kept reaching in.
I believe you.
Oh, that was a nice drive by Joelle, but just couldn't finish it off.
Off balance shot, a fantastic effort by Malicious. Darda now puts on another dribbling show. Highlanders doing a good job of keeping her out at the perimeter. More often than not. Vital's pass there didn't connect. And a good eye by Vital to let that ball go out at the last one off a Highlander. So the inbound is Darden, the freshman.
This is the board theory.
Brown now goes down low to number 24, Scott. And Malicious Martin comes back up now. With 9:09 to go, Malicious Martin goes to her left side, and a nice pass after the jump to Demon. And Demon hits it, makes no mistake about it. Where's my noisemaker? I gotta find my noisemaker, Janet.
All right. Okay, Cambridge has the ball, bringing it up the middle. Dribbling, she pulls up, takes the shot, and air ball. Cambridge rebounds, puts it up, and it goes for two. Number 24, Tian Scott, puts the ball back up, is fouled, and is going to the line.
All right, well, we have this timeout. I got my noisemakers. A couple of bits of information, Janet. First of all, this is shocking. But in the 9 years that Coach Harris has been here,
Yes.
listen to this. 6 games have had the Somerville High School cheerleaders in attendance.
I
Only
asked you
6.
not to bring this up, Jim.
You did? No, don't worry. I'm going to put a good spin on it.
Okay,
Don't
all
worry.
right.
No, I would. Now, in the 9 years that he's been here, 6 games have had the girls cheerleaders here. And this team has been a powerhouse, this Somerville team. They have won, especially the last few years, an unbelievable percentage of games. But in the 6 games that the girls have cheered, Somerville has lost all 6. Now, that has nothing to do with the cheerleaders or their spirit, their efforts, their enthusiasm. In fact, I'm sure the Highlanders would much rather have them here than not because it adds a little extra spice to the game. It's great to have them here. It's just an unbelievable coincidence. It's a correlation. It is not causation. Okay, there they are. They do a great job. In fact, give them a hand. However, it's just uncanny that the 6 times they've shown up have been 6 losses for the Highlanders. Look for that to turn around tonight, folks. See? Told you.
Okay.
All right? Are you all right?
I don't want to put the jinx in, you know.
Oh, is that? Oh. I thought you thought I was going to offend the cheerleading squad, which by all means
No.
think the world of them.
Nope.
No jinx. Although
She finishes
the
that
lead just cut to
playoff.
7.
Tiana Scott. The score is now 16-9 in favor of the Somerville Highlanders.
More big news at the next timeout.
Oh, nice pass off to the middle. Beautiful finish by Colleen Beatty. Nice execution there.
The infamous three-point play as you watch Amanda Hustler Helen dish it off. The Butcher hits the two and gets fouled. She's at the line right now. Colleen, the Butcher Beatty, there she is, a fantastic shot. Well, a little more headroom would be nice. In and out. But a chance for another two-point basket as Malicious gets the board. Puts up a two-point shot, a little bit short.
A rebound by Cambridge.
That freshman Darden with the rebound. Stops and puts it behind her back, settles things down. Look at these Highlanders with their arms outstretched. An awkward shot was forced on number 24, Scott, didn't fall. Amanda Helen rolls it to her sister, Mary Helen. Malicious Martin. What a move by Malicious Martin! Ricka-racka! Boom, bar! I just did it! Mr. Rossetti with the Ricka-racka chant.
Let me just say this.
Yes.
The middle is open in Cambridge's defense. The middle is open.
Maybe I should go tell Coach Harris.
Oh, they know. They've been driving it all day. It's been great.
Yeah.
Mary, Joelle, Jen.
Here comes Malicious again. Oh! Tripped up! She's all right. Sit down, Mom. She's all right. Whoa! Can we get a replay of that? Watch the foot stick out here. Just caught Malicious's, I think it was her right foot. Right here. Now that I look at it, I'm not sure what happened. Thank you. Here's your expert analysis, folks. That's the professional commentary that you've come to expect here, Educational Channel 15.
I just let you run off at that, Jim. I couldn't.
Could have sworn I saw a Cambridge foot stick out and nab her. Darden now being watched closely by Mary Helen. And Darden takes the three-point shot. Off on the left and rebounded by Tanya, the Predator Perry. The Predator.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. Cambridge has not hit one outside shot.
That's right. Great point. Amanda missing the threes as well. Very uncharacteristic. Bruiser offering a hand of friendship. And Darden takes it. Good job by Barbosa. Belinda the Bruiser Barbosa, number 50. Wrestling for the ball there. Coach Harris questioning the referee. What do you make of this, Jen? What is Coach Harris questioning?
Well, one has a jump, one has a foul. One has a jump, one has a foul.
Referees disagreeing. So what do they do, flip a coin? Does one referee have seniority or like the final say, like Judge Judy?
Well, usually, yeah, depending upon where the ball is.
Oh, I see.
There's
Whoever's closer?
There's a ref that's at the top, usually around the top of the key, and there's a ref that's under the basket. And the ref on the basket is usually watching the stuff. So that would be like the ref under the basket's call.
All right. There you have it. Still kicking myself about this pasta salad. Made a special trip in the snow to go buy the groceries to make it. Darden puts on a little free throw shooting display. And Mary drives almost to the baseline and stops and kicks it back to Amanda way off on the left.
No, we're not hitting from the outside.
Why not? I think Amanda, great job by Amanda to back check, as they say in hockey. I gotta tell you, I think Amanda was a little bit frustrated with herself after the last game. She told me that she wasn't hitting her shots and she was a little bit upset. Get a look at her there. She didn't look too happy, but I gotta tell you, I'd much rather have her out there than not. I mean, whether she's hitting threes or not, she adds so much to this team in terms of spirit, emotion, hustling, hence the nickname Hustler. She can hit the shots inside 99% of the time. Great defensive player.
Oh, yeah, what's good about it is if we're not getting them one way, we're finding another way to get them in. We're driving the lanes, we're penetrating, we're dishing off, our points are coming inside. That's fine by me.
We don't have just one method of attack.
No, that's detrimental.
Multiple modus operandi.
Hey, and somebody else is not hot, somebody else is.
Malicious just absolutely schooled her woman, I believe it was number 22 from Cambridge, Belizaire, just froze her in her tracks.
Oh, yeah. That's a mismatch.
Bruiser with the board as Darden's pass to number 21 didn't result in a basket. 21 is Scott. There are 2 Scotts on the Cambridge team.
You gotta give her a space to land there, and the official didn't call that call.
Oh, you have to give him space to land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't undercut the player like that.
Find your own room to land.
So when Joelle takes off to take that layup, she has to have a place to come down.
I guess. Laws of gravity.
Otherwise a foul on Cambridge.
One of those basketball rules. Always a rule in the book I wasn't aware of. Someday I'll know them all. Then I'll retire. Malicious throwing herself to the floor for that loose ball. Fortunately, it was last touched by Cambridge, so Joelle inbounds to Vicky the Python Palmacci. Python Palmacci. Nice spin move. A great pass to Malicious. A spinning pass. Malicious being watched closely, but then gets around her. Oh! Faked her out of her shoes.
Yeah, Joelle can take her all day. She just can't stay with her at all.
That her we're referring to is number 21, Tia Scott. That the mismatch you were referring to earlier?
I don't know. I think so.
We're down, ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes to go in the first half. The score right now is 22-11. The Demon finds Malicious, and Malicious looks way ahead to Tanya Perry, who cut right as the pass went left. It's a freshman error. Those will be worked out of the system before you know it. That's how you learn. Tanya the Predator Perry won't make that mistake again. Little miscommunication. Big news at the next timeout, folks. I don't even think I told you this news, Jen, now that I think about it. I like to build it up. An end-to-end rush, and a nice job at it by Selena Vital for Cambridge. Here comes Tanya the Predator Perry. The Predator finds the Python. Python finds Mary. Mary the Hellraiser Helen. At the top of the key, looks at Perry, finds Kamikaze. The Kamikaze had his shot partially blocked. Good defense by Cambridge. And here they come, number 15, Brown. Goes to her left and now ahead to Darden.
Here's their first outside shot.
Brown hits it.
I'll tell you what's great is the fact that Cambridge is impressing, which allows Somerville to bring the ball up and pretty much do whatever they want to do on offense. Like
Such
that.
As that. That was Jill the Demon de Carligero. Her favorite sport, basketball. Her personal goal, to be successful. This from your Somerville High School program. And Jill just rips the ball away, resulting in a jump ball and a turnover. Here comes Amanda the Hustler Helen and the freshman Jen, the Reaper, Romeus. You heard me right, folks, the Reaper.
Cambridge is fatigued also. We're running our players in and out. We have fresh players in there all the time, and Cambridge is getting a little fatigued right now. Mary drives the ball, passes off to Amanda, who drives and dishes off to Jen, Romulus. And I guess that's a kick ball off Cambridge. So it'll be Somerville ball.
Some questions are, well, I'll tell you this story when we get a break, too. I got a whole bunch of stories, Jen.
I think you do. Nice drive by Jen, puts it up, misses, falls a shot. Excellent to follow your shot. Back out to Jen Kirkland up the top of the key. She dribbles, tries to penetrate to the middle, puts it up, shot blocked. Rebound again by Jen Romulus. Up, picked off by Cambridge.
That was Hamilton with the turnover for Cambridge. We're down to 3 minutes and 5 seconds.
Up and good. Scores now 24-17. Mary
Jen,
driving.
I'm sorry, I just got a note that I have to go move my car.
You really do?
Yes, I'm not illegally parked, don't get me wrong, but for some reason they want me to move my car even though I am not illegally parked. That's all I know. So I'm sorry, Jen.
Who just scored that three?
I'm sorry, I think it was Kamikaze, I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna I gotta move my car, I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, Mary Helen brings the ball up, down underneath to Jill DeCollegiero. She fiddles and diddles on the baseline. Double team back out to Amanda, up to Mary at the top, who pauses for 3, drives the lane, puts it up, and good for 2. Cambridge bringing the ball up at the half court, inside to number 24. She puts it up off glass, misses it, and Somerville rebounds. Mary splinted down the middle of the court, stops, dribbles, lost the ball, got back by Amanda Helen, and Cambridge has the ball now. But they just don't have the legs. Oh, in and out. Oh, this is just both teams seem to be very tired right now. A lot of sloppy play going on. Up and fouled by Jen Romulus. Her first. Team's 6th. And Tiana Scott will be shooting at the line. Her first is good. And she misses that, and Cambridge rebounds. Somerville stole it away. Jill DeCollegiero. And Joelle Martin controls the ball at the top of the key, passes down, up, just picked off by Cambridge. Somerville ball.
Janet Flynn! Crying out loud. Sister Somerville!
Oh, Captain Somerville is in the house right now. And Somerville ball came and just threw it away.
You must be Janet Flynn.
I am, and you must be Captain Somerville. I heard so much
Somerville.
about.
I had to come down and meet you.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Captain?
Been very busy this year.
I see. Up Joelle in for an easy. Oh, just missed. Cambridge controlling the ball at the top of the key. Oh, try to go with the back door. Last touch by Cambridge player. Mary Helen bringing the ball up for Somerville Highlanders. She goes right by her player, dishes it back out to Amanda, who puts it up for the 3, and that was sort of an air ball. But Jill DeCollegiero tried to get it. And it's Cambridge ball.
Where's Jim? I actually want to talk to Jim for a second.
Jim had to go move his car.
He had to go move his car.
Had to move his car.
He's a fishy character. Every time I come down here, he's got to leave for some reason.
Is that so?
I tell you.
That's coincidental, I'll tell you.
31 to 18.
6 seconds left in the clock. Throw it up, Joelle for the 3. It's good! It is good!
Ricka-racka! Miss boom bomb!
And it's 34-18 at the half, Somerville Highlanders.
I'm good. More pizza.
All right.
All right, hot dogs. You talked me into it. They have cows.
Let's see here. Let me see what's going on. Gotta get out something from underneath the table here.
I'm not sure.
Are we staying on? I think we're gonna stay on.
Yeah.
You want to get your numbers, or what do you want to do? How are we gonna do this?
Thank you, Sister
Well,
Somerville.
what do you need me to do? What? Oh, a
You
candle?
can do whatever you want to do.
All right, I'm gonna go check my numbers, Captain. And, Match is in the house.
Don't tell anybody, because it probably isn't supposed to be
Oh, I'm sorry.
in the house.
Okay. It's all right, I'm a Girl Scout, Jim. I mean, Captain Somerville, I can help out at any moment. Oh, good.
All right.
We're all set.
This may be good for mood. Can I get a special guest over here, please? might want to stick around with it. I don't know. You might not.
All right.
Feel free to stay or go at your will. Mrs. Munn, you'll be perfect, but maybe you can come in here for a minute.
And I think while you're entertaining Mrs. Munn, I'm going to go over and get the numbers.
All right.
For the staff.
So you can slide in there, Mrs. Munn. Yeah, please. I won't take much of your time. I know you're a busy woman. Are you working
Yes,
at the
I'm
concession stand?
Not today, but
No?
I might choose to after this.
What does that mean?
Well, you know. So what's up? What's going
Well,
on?
first of all, I came down to personally congratulate you. I saw a fantastic article in the Boston Globe about your daughter.
Did you?
Maybe you can tell the fans a little bit about that.
That was the interview from, I believe it was Monday night. Monday night.
Monday night,
That picture's from last year, though.
can you recall a few things that were mentioned in the article? Points of interest, highlights.
That she's not starting.
What?
They asked her why. Is she upset that she's not starting?
And what'd she say? I'm sure she handled that very well.
She said, I'm not upset. I'll get my chance.
That's right. Big year next year, Mrs. Martin. Biggest year ever. Joelle's going to lead this team to greatness next year, even though we're going to lose a bunch of seniors.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough year, but
It's going to be a fun year.
be a fun year.
Before I let you go.
Interesting, very interesting.
I have a consolation prize for you.
Okay, you owe me two, actually.
I owe you two?
You owe me one from last year.
Here's one.
I
This one counts
I
as a
think
double.
that's Janet, so you can't give it to me.
You really want two? Hold on.
No,
You don't.
no.
I stopped by Jim's house and picked up from his refrigerator some pasta salad. All right, you see that? See, Jim gave
So
out
you
his address. I
tricked me.
flew by. Now, look at that. Is that beautiful?
Look at that.
Smell good?
So you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. I
Well,
told you I
Jim
flew
did.
by Jim's. Oh, Jim left. This isn't Jim's fridge.
Jim told me he didn't bring it.
He didn't. This isn't Jim's fridge. I just flew by. It's got pasta. Let me get a close up of that. I mean, this is. Look at this. Is that good or what? And Jim's quite a chef. Look at that cheese. You like scallions, Mrs. Martin?
Yes.
Just peppers, tomatoes, a little bit of Italian dressing. What I suggest you do is maybe pour a little Italian dressing on before you eat it. So that's from Jim. I've had his
Jim
pasta
coming
salad.
back?
It's fantastic. I'm gonna go look for him right now, but
Well, don't think you can have any because
no, I won't. Look, he even left in his fridge. He left a fork and some napkins for you. It's very thoughtful.
that
So
was very nice.
I'll put that in this bag for you, and you can either leave it here and pick it up later, or you can take it with you.
I'll leave it here.
You just call me Jim.
No,
I thought you called me Jim. Well, thank you very much.
that's my consolation prize.
Yes, is that good?
That's great.
You're welcome. Have a
Thinking
lovely
that
second
I
half.
wasn't going to get it anyway.
All right, you want two, don't you? Hold on.
No, I don't want to. I'm not greedy.
Pasta salad's not good enough.
I'm going
If I
to share
can
with
top
my
that,
friends.
I'm looking through Jim's props.
Is Jim coming back because I really don't want him to know I have it.
You don't want Jim to know you have what?
Pasta salad.
Why not?
Well, he might want to share it.
No, that was just for you.
Okay. I just don't want you to tell him that you brought it.
You don't want me to tell Jim what?
That you brought it. That you flew over and got it. That you flew to Arlington to get it.
Jim would appreciate that.
I know, but I'll tell him later,
Okay, you can tell
because
me
I don't
that.
want to share him.
How about this? For after your pasta salad, some Tic Tacs. Huh? Is that good? There you go. Mrs.
And I can
Martin,
share these.
always a pleasure
Thank you very
having you on the
much.
show. Thank you very much.
Captain Summerall?
Sure. I could freshen my breath now and again.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for second half action. Your halftime score 34-18. Janet, I just got my car keys here, put those away, moved my car. I don't know what the problem was. The car has been moved. The buzzer is long enough. The buzzer is long enough. I moved the car, so I'm all squared away with that, Janet. What do you got for scores?
I have, for Somerville, Amanda Helen with 5, Jill DeColagero with 8, Colleen Beatty with 2, Mary Helen with 8, Joelle Martin 7, Jen Kirkland with 4, ends for Cambridge Ridge and Latin, I have Selena Vitale with 2, Gwen Brown with 2, Tian Scott with 5, Angie Hamilton with 4, Stephanie Darden with 4, and Tia Scott with 6.
So they're spreading it around as well. Cambridge spreading the wealth.
Yes.
All right. Ardolino in the house. Kristen Ardolino, cheerleader for the Somerville High School squad. 34-18 your score. We're underway in the second half. If you're just joining us, a rundown of the records would be 11-1 overall for the Highlanders and 9-0 in the GBL. Cambridge is 3-7 overall, 3-6 in the GBL. And in their one meeting earlier this year at Cambridge, Somerville won 53-24. This is typically the big rival team for the Highlanders, especially over the last couple of years. 2 years ago, they shared a co-championship for the GBL. Last year, Somerville stole it with a one-game margin of victory. However, this year, Cambridge not having nearly as good a season.
Jim, I have one correction. I said Tia Scott twice, so sorry about that.
I'm sure she doesn't mind.
That wouldn't have added up correctly. My mathematics is correct. So
You're lucky I didn't add them, because I'm a math teacher. I would have called you on it.
saying correctly missed, but the put up again, missed again. She's going back up again strong, and another miss. Slammed the Cambridge girl to the floor.
Darden, the freshman, called for a travel. Stopped the dribble and took a step. What are we looking for, Janet?
Confused in numbers.
The numbers? Here's what I got. Same thing you have. There are two Scots.
Ah.
A 21 and a 24.
That's why. I gave them both the same amount of points.
That'll do it. There's a Tia and a Tian. Or Tian.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm not cracking up.
No. Jill the Demon de Collegero, but 2 points for Somerville. And Cambridge right back with 2 of their own to bring the score 36-20. Mary the Hellraiser Helen now. Mary finds Kamikaze, who fakes a shot, dribbles, fakes again, and shoots. Oh, worked it masterfully. Masterfully. And she's the first one back on defense, Jen Kamikaze Kirkland. From the Somerville High School Varsity Lady program, Jen's favorite movie would be Sing, Notting Hill, and Love and Basketball.
Turnover there by Cambridge.
Mary the Hellraiser Helen goes ahead to Malicious Martin. Gets called for a travel. Malicious Martin's favorite movie, Love and Basketball. Favorite cartoon, The Simpsons. Defense is the chant again from the Highlander bench. Darden's shot doesn't fall. Hustler nearly with a great rebound. Demon fights for it aggressively, and that jump ball goes to Cambridge.
Somerville lucky with that.
Somerville, I'm sorry.
They have to, box out. Otherwise, that's what's going to happen. Luckily, Cambridge missed.
The Demon can box out with the best of them. Mary Helen takes a pass from Jill the Demon, then she goes over to Hustler Helen. Amanda Helen drives
the lane. Nice reverse layup for 2.
Amanda Helen came into this game scoring 39% from the field goal area. That's a nice layup down low there.
Cambridge almost threw it away there.
Down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. Darden's aware of it. 6 seconds.
Stolen. Joelle's off to the races.
She's going to dunk it. She's going to dunk it.
And, over the other side.
5-1-4-8-9-5-6. 5-1-4-8-9-5-6.
40-20 is your score. Darden pushes the ball ahead and then is pushed again even further by Cambridge. Back to number 24, Scott. Shot goes in and out.
And there they are for the rebound. Puts it back up for 2. That's what we can't let happen.
And she got the foul.
Yeah.
There's Angie Hamilton.
The weak side is, on the defense is open. That's why Cambridge is sneaking in there for the rebounds.
As we watch this replay and then the free throw, to run down the crew, your replay technician and director, Jeff Argenziano, audio engineer, Abby Friedman, computer graphics specialist, Chris Mackey, doing a fine job tonight. In your cameras, Todd Glacy, Thomas Palmer, and Jessica Cunha. Actually, it's Todd W. Glacy. I asked Todd what the W stands for. He said, well, it is really my initial, but what it stands for depends on who you ask. So that still remains a mystery.
31 for Cambridge doesn't finish that off. Joelle Martin brings the ball up. Puts up the drive. Oh, they're not going to call the continuation. See, they don't do that in ladies sports. I don't know why.
I was just going to say that.
They do that in men's. That would be the continuation, as they call it, and they would get the basket, but no.
Explain that. What is continuation?
It means that you were fouled in the act of, taking the layup, so the ball goes in, you get the basket and go to the line.
Right.
Basket good.
Well, we have seen a couple of those called so far today.
What?
Right, where they get the basket and the foul.
Yes, but she was Joelle was on the drive, actually, that time.
Joelle Martin at the line coming into this game, shooting 63%, unbelievable.
Oh, just missed that.
These stats provided by the hard work of Tom Handsome Helen.
Oh, steal, nice steal from Mary. Comes right up behind, feeds Joelle underneath. Puts it back up. Oh, just missed. Back up, dishes out to Jen Kirkland, who just misses the shot. And I couldn't see anything because the referee was in my way.
Always in the way. That was a great eye by Malicious after that second rebound of her own to look out and find help because she was being double teamed down low. And then Bruiser Barbosa fighting for the ball there. Jump ball was called. Sister Somerville chanting, "Let's go, Somerville, let's go."
Rebound by Joelle Martin.
Malicious
Brings it up to Jen, who's running the floor. Mary drives, dishes out to Vicky Palmacci, takes up a shot and misses. Cambridge rebounds.
This is Vital for Cambridge.
An easy 2 for her.
Gets a nice shot off. Down to 10:51 with 42-24 your score. Highlanders, of course, on top. I say of course because that's been the story of the season. Bruiser Barbosa takes a pass from Malicious, and Hellraiser helps Bruiser out and gives it back to Malicious. Hellraiser sets a pick. Tried to tip a pass to the Bruiser, couldn't do it. Vital gets around Malicious, runs up the right side. She's got to get by Mary the Hellraiser,
Well,
can't
a little
do it.
tired right now. She's standing flat-footed on defense. That's why number 10's getting around her.
Python helped out on that turnover as well. Malicious can't hit the layup. Triple team coverage down low. Here's Vital. She's one-on-one with Bruiser Barbosa. They're going to call Bruiser with the foul.
Yes, they are. Blocking, I believe.
Your next home game won't be until February 6th against Medford at 7 o'clock. In the meantime, we have a 3-game road trip ahead of us. We're playing Waltham in Waltham on January 26th at 7 o'clock. Then on January 30th, it's Malden at 7 o'clock. And February 2nd, Everett at Everett at 7 o'clock. So you're looking at Waltham, Malden, and Everett, and then back home against Medford on February 6th at 7 o'clock. Only 2 home games left in the season, Janet, after tonight. Regular season, that is. Highlanders are virtually guaranteed at least a home game in the playoffs. Nice job by Kamikaze to pick off that pass.
Yeah, because that pass should really never happen, and Jen made sure it didn't.
Cambridge now picking up the defense chant of their own. Python tried to dish it to Kamikaze. Oh! Domino effect of collisions. Amanda Helen might have taken a limb from somebody else right in the chin. We'll see if we can pick it up here.
Both teams playing very sloppy right now. I tend to think that it has something to do with a little bit of fatigue setting in right now.
Somerville High School, two-time defending Greater Boston League champions. Darden couldn't hit her shot, but they get the rebound and put it back. Karina Dynamic Duran inbounds to Python Palmachi. And the Python stutter steps, stops and spins, finds hustler Helen, Amanda Helen. But as skinny as they come.
Cambridge is controlling the boards both offensively and defensively right now, and that's...
Great pass from Darden, way ahead to Brown, who connects.
Not good. That's the difference in this turnaround right now, is the rebounding.
And a timeout's called by Bad Boy and Handsome Helen.
Good timeout.
Good, excellent timeout. All right, here's my breaking news.
Oh, okay.
Word on the street, running rampant through the city of Somerville, is that Coach Harris is very, very seriously contemplating retirement either this year or next year. Can you stand it? 9 illustrious years so far.
I didn't know that. Didn't even hear like a little
Didn't hear the
peep
rumbles?
of it.
The
Nope.
rumbling? Oh.
Absolutely not.
It's going to spread like wildfire now that it's over the air. I asked him if he minds if I mention that, and he said he doesn't mind at all. So there it is, folks. He is contemplating retirement. What he's going to do in his spare time, I don't know. Maybe hang out with me. Maybe he'll join us at the commentating table.
Hey, there's a thought.
9 minutes to go in the game, 42-28. You're watching Educational Channel 15's broadcast of Somerville High School Lady Varsity Basketball. Computer graphics on your screen there provided by one Chris Mackey, a.k.a. Christopher the Mauler Mackey. Great dribbling skills by Amanda Helen, who gets fouled.
By number 21, Tia Scott.
Tia Scott, that's correct. Call for the block. You watch the replay here. There you see 21 in black. And you see Amanda in white. And you watch as Tia's in motion, makes contact, and then again.
Maybe not.
However, whoever was across from Tia on Amanda's right did contact her, so a foul nonetheless. Once again, the replay is proving me wrong as I speak. Always love that.
Well, you know why? The official was looking at her. And he was making the call. 44-28. Somerville Highlanders ahead.
16-point lead. Darden the dribbler. Vital didn't hit the shot. Amanda Hustler Helen had it poked away by Vital. Great recovery by Amanda. Again, down to one knee. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching unbelievable skill. The fans just came to life. It's like when you're watching fireworks and you get a few extra bonus beauties. That's what that was. Like the Sizzlers. Always a fan favorite. Travel called on Darden. That's at least the second one this half.
And that's the freshman we were talking about, right?
That's right.
Well, she only has 4 points in this game so far.
Really?
So hasn't been a factor.
Interesting. Been dribbling quite a bit.
Let him dribble all day. Let him
right.
dribble all day.
I sometimes dribble when I drink hot soup. Mary Helen. Exactly 8 minutes to go in the half. A 16-point lead for the Highlanders, 44-28. Mary finds Malicious. Malicious goes up and banks it off the glass for two. Mary Helen again. This time she goes all the way down and kicks it out to Malicious. And Malicious goes into the paint, puts up the J, gets her own rebound. It is Malicious. For a second, she's...
Mary three.
Mary for three. For a second on a profile, I looked up quickly, I thought it was Butcher Beatty. I think it's because Malicious's hair is starting to come out of the scrunchie and it's throwing me off. Number 15 for Cambridge with the putback. That's Gwen Brown, the junior. Mary Helen takes Malicious' position. Malicious moves under the net. Phantom breaks under the net as Malicious comes up to the top. Takes a pass from the Demon. A three-point shot! Ricka-racka, firecracker, sis, boom, ba! Malicious did it, rah, rah, rah. Mrs. Martin says that should have been a 4. Hard to argue. Hard to argue with you, Mrs. Martin. I thought you said that. Oh, you did. Phantom Foster. I got a word from Malicious that she came up with her own nickname for Phantom. I'll get you that later. Mary Helen gets Malicious breaking underneath. And Malicious lost it as it was partially chipped away by Vital. Now Brown forwards it ahead to Vital. Vital now. One-on-one with Mary blocked.
Oh, blocked it.
Stuff.
Cambridge got it back, put up again.
Nothing
And foul
doing.
by Jill DiColagero. Sends Selena Vital to the line for 2.
Selena Vital, 2 line for 2 shots. Foul on Jill DiColagero.
And she makes the first one. And Selena makes her second shot. The score is 52-34 Cambridge with 5:39 left in the game. Mary Helen has the ball at the top of the key. Drives the lane, goes up for 2, and it's good.
All right, Katie Harris and Jackie Rossetti just informed me that the word is fuerte. And Malicious Martin likes to call Phantom Foster fuerte Foster, which is Spanish for strong. Strong Foster, there you have it. Oh, Malicious with the board. Malicious to Mary. Mary,
Up for
what
2,
a
and it's
pass!
in.
Holy smokes! What a pass, threaded the needle.
Exactly. Oh, almost stolen by
And the
Jen
Reaper
Hernandez.
with a near steal. Why'd it get quiet all of a sudden? 4:45 to go. 22-point lead for the Highlanders. Darden off to Vital for 3, doesn't fall. Reaper tips it to Mary. Mary the Hellraiser. Over to Malicious for 3.
Up for 3.
Oh, in and out. How many threes has she hit? Jinx.
She has 2 threes in this game.
2 threes.
Oh, double
Malicious
dribble.
Martin
Could
tips
have
the
been
ball
many
away from
calls
behind.
there. Could have been double dribble. Sooner would have been 3 seconds in the key.
You take your pick, folks at home. You call that one yourself. Into the game now, Tanya Perry, the Predator. Predator Perry in this program, the Somerville High School Lady Varsity. Actually, she may not be in this program now that I may have spoken too soon on an individual profile because this was made just before she joined the team after the season started. So I take it back.
Oh, right off her foot. That was nice penetration through the lane by Joelma, and then she just dribbled it off her foot. Timeout, Somerville.
Folks, you got to get your hands on a program. Somerville High School Lady Varsity Basketball Program for 2000-2001. That's a great shot. You come down here to the Fieldhouse Gym at a girls' basketball game, and you can pick up your copy of the program. Unbelievable amount of information is smushed into these pages. You've got team photos. You've got the Somerville youth team photos. I'm sorry, Mrs. Sister Somerville, what was that? your page. You can show me your page. I'll explain it. Show me where it is. We've also got individual player profiles on this program where you get to find out the girls' favorite movies, favorite quotes, favorite this, favorite that, favorite cartoon. So you got to get, this is a keeper. Some programs, I'll be honest with you, Janet, not much happening. Bunch of ads and a roster, maybe a schedule.
Right.
This one is jam-packed solid with information. Sista Somerville, S-I-S-T-A, looking through the program. Sista Somerville claims that she has an insert. I got it. Sista Somerville. But I don't see her page in here. Apparently I got the early edition.
Oh, Cambridge turnover.
Great
Picking
defense
up by Megan.
That was by Demon and Reaper Romeus. Predator Perry ahead to Malicious. Malicious back to the Predator who got pushed. No call.
No call there.
Even I recognize that foul, Janet. That tells you something.
Yeah, it was very obvious.
Thank you for agreeing so quickly. I appreciate your support.
I'm there.
Still a 22-point lead with 3:11 to go. Here comes the Butcher Beatty and Karina Dynamic Duran. They're both in your program, folks. The Butcher Beatty. I just saw her. Where was she? Here we go. Her other sports other than basketball will be soccer, softball, and student council. That'd be an activity, of course. Karina Dynamic Duran is in this program as we watch the action. Dynamic Duran, proudest moment, GBL Champs 2000. And her personal goal to become famous with her girl, Cara T. I don't know how she wants to be famous.
Off.
There, she's taking her shot. Travel call. The basket wouldn't have counted anyway. That's interesting. Dynamic Duran's goal is to be famous with her girl, Cara T. Wonder how she wants to be famous. Singing, acting, dancing,
I don't know.
athletics.
Or just famous. I don't know.
Just fame. That's what I want. Just fame in general. I don't want to work, but just fame.
Score 2-4, Jenna Scott.
Stay tuned at the end of the game for an interview with the Reaper and the Predator. Uh-oh. I just realized I got a big problem. Big problem. I brought 2 little consolation prizes to give away, but I gave one of them to Mrs. Martin under pressure.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. I got to look through my bag. Maybe you can call this first. Call the action
Okay.
for a second, Jen. I'm in trouble.
I will. Somerville's going to inbound the ball. Vicky Belmonte has it. Trying to inbound it. Gets it into Tanya Perry. Up to Karina Duran. Over to Vicky Belmonte again, who dishes it off to Pauline Beatty, who misses it for 2. James off to the corner for a 2 air ball. And Cambridge out of bounds with the ball. Somerville ball.
White ball.
Vicky Palmacci will inbound the ball. Brings it up the court. Little pressure by Cambridge. 1 minute, 49 seconds left. 56-36, Somerville lead. Colleen drives, stops, passes it back out. 3 seconds in the key called.
3-second violation.
Cambridge ball.
Cambridge ball.
Pressure still on by Somerville. And Cambridge drives the middle of the lane, pops it back out, throws it up off the backboard, puts it back up. Stephanie Darden for 2.
And Coach Harris calls a timeout because he doesn't want to let the 18-point lead slip away in the last minute and 23 seconds.
Timeout, Somerville.
Great call by Coach Harris. That's sarcasm, folks. That's sarcasm. I'm being facetious. I've never been a big fan of late timeouts in basketball. Never. Especially when it's a big lead like this. I'm sure what he's doing is he wants to maximize the time he has against an actual GBL opponent to work things out so they don't have these problems in the playoffs. You know, maximize the opportunities. I can't blame him. I always find it frustrating, but when you think about it, it makes sense. I think I'm all right. I think I found a consolation prize to give away.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm consoling them on, but it's still a consolation prize.
A minute 23 left in the game. Somerville Highlanders lead 56-38. Somerville to inbound the ball.
Python to Reaper, back to Python. These fans haven't given up yet. They're still screaming for the Highlanders. Random opportunities. Reaper Romeus hits a 2-point basket. 20-point lead, under a minute to go, folks. Reaper with a near tip away. And Butcher Beatty tried to block the shot, couldn't get a finger on it, but did a great job boxing out after the shot was released just in case there was a rebound. I'd like to acknowledge things like that.
Nice pick by Tanya Perry there.
Brilliant
Karina
pick.
Up, just missed.
Dynamic just a little bit off on that one. Once again, run down. The next home game is going to be February 6th at 7 o'clock, but the next game is on the road is against Waltham on January 26th at 7. Followed by a game on
26 seconds left in the game.
Game on the 30th at Malden at 7.
Thrown away by Somerville, picked up by Darden, up 4-2.
So we got Waltham on January 26th at 7. We've got Malden on January 30th at 7. And Everett on February 2nd at 7. Those are all away. Back home on February 6th against Medford at 7 o'clock. Nice job by the Pythons to prevent any last-second basket by Cambridge. 58-42 your score. Mark it up, folks. $58-42. Unbelievable. Now, hopefully, if all goes well, we're going to have the Reaper Romeus and Predator Perry here for an interview. So let us see what we see. Sometimes I need to yell to get them over here. Very impressed. I gotta tell you, freshmen are working their way over all by themselves. Usually I gotta trace people down.
Excellent.
They're not nervous, they're not shy.
No.
You know what you're gonna ask them?
I'll let you go first, Jim.
All right. Reaper Romeus on the right side of your screen, folks. Predator Perry on the left side of your screen. Why don't we start with the Reaper? Jen, great game out there. How do you feel?
Feel tired, you know.
Feel tired.
But I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up.
Let me ask you, what was it like when you found out that you were going to be coming up from, you were on the freshman team, right?
Yeah.
Up to varsity. Who gave you the news? When did you find out? When did you know it was permanent? Tell me the story.
Well, I guess I got chosen. I don't know. We made it. I don't really know. But you know.
Who broke the news to you? Was it a assistant coach? Was it head coach? Was
The
it your
head
freshman
coach.
Coach
And
Harris?
freshman coach too. They both broke it up to me and told me that I was gonna play varsity, try it. If I try varsity,
You're doing a great job.
I'll get used to it and I know how to communicate with my teammates and everything.
This is a freshman saying this, folks. It doesn't sound like a veteran to you, Janet. How about Tanya the Predator Perry? Tanya, your thoughts on this game? How do you feel?
I feel good that I made it to varsity, and I like varsity. And like on freshman, it was wasn't much like teamwork, and I didn't learn much about communicating with all the players. And on varsity, I'm learning both of those things.
Yeah. Well, good for you. It's very, very tough to make varsity,
Yeah,
particularly this year on this team, because this is an unbelievable team.
Yep.
Great time to come on board. You're going to learn a lot from the seniors that are on this team.
Yep.
What do you think of your nickname, Predator?
I like it.
That works for you?
Yep.
How about Reaper?
Sounds funny.
Funny?
It sounds funny.
Like the Grim Reaper?
The Grim
Deadly.
Reaper.
You know what the Reaper is?
No.
What's a Reaper? I don't know what a Reaper is, folks.
Reaper
But
isn't it the sickle that the Grim Reaper holds? Isn't that the?
is that what it is?
I think so. Don't quote me on it, but.
It has to do with imminent death.
Enemy death.
You know?
Okay.
That's what you're presenting to the opponents to step into this gym.
All right.
Now do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Can you hold that for 1 second for me? I got a consolation prize. Now, a funny story. Mrs. Martin came on the show at halftime and demanded a second consolation prize. And as a result, I had to give one away under due pressure, and then there was a short one. Here's what I'm going to do.
Can I sneak in one quick question?
Please.
Jen and Tanya, for freshmen, you play I've been watching you since you've been brought up. You play very, very composed for freshmen.
Thank
And
you.
so you're under a lot of pressure. What do you attribute that to? What?
A lot of pressure. There's a lot of people, like fans, and I'm not used to so many people watching games that
But
I'm
you're
playing.
very confident, both of you on the court.
Yep.
So how do you get yourself ready for the game?
Brian yelling at us, basically.
That's how Jen and I get ready.
Yeah.
Let me see. Can you hold that for 1 second?
Sure.
So here you go. Who wants what the prize was going to be? Who wants this one? Don't fight over it.
I'll take it.
All right. It's a brand new Snicker Cruncher. It's a new Snicker. Have you tried these yet? You're probably gonna like it. That's for you. But then I realized I gave away my other prize, which was orange Tic Tacs. I didn't know what to do. So what I'm gonna do for you, Reaper Romeus, I'm gonna give you all the money in my pockets today, which is
Cash.
$1.09.
Oh,
$1.08.
cash.
That's 8 cents. Thought I
All
had
right.
9. $1.08. $1.08. Does that work? That's your consolation prize. That's all I have.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good work,
Good job,
ladies.
everybody.
Good work.
You're welcome. Don't spend it all in one place. That was exciting.
It was. They're very nice young ladies.
They seem like veterans. They seem like seasoned pros.
They're very, very composed.
On and off the court.
Oh, God.
What happened? What
Oh,
happened?
she wants to say hi.
I want to say hi to Rick, Doc, Katie, Julio, everybody. My mom, Kara,
Was this in the script?
Denise, the whole freshman team. Everybody, you know.
Was this in the program?
Solo high all the way, you know. All right, well, I gotta go.
Wait a minute. I'll tell you what. Stay here for the big wrap-up. Ladies and gentlemen, from Channel 15, educational Channel 15, Lady Highlander basketball. Cambridge just went down to Somerville, 58-42. And until next time, Janet Flynn and Jim Muncie and the Reaper Romeus reminding you to always, you know it?
No.
Hug a Highlander.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well, now you know.
Well,
There
now
you go.
I do.
Good night, folks.
I'm sorry.
Good night.
I didn't know that.